Mr. Chairman, introducing shareholder Selwyn Krepp.
Welcome, Selwyn.
Good morning, Chair. During the pandemic and COVID-19 period, the RBA made available funds to banks. From memory, I believe BOQ's entitlement under the caption of TFF, being Terms Funding Facility, was approximately $2.15 billion. The first instalment on this drawdown was due 30 September this current year. Earlier in your address, you said you made an early payment. Can you advise when the payment was made, the amount of the payment, and why you made an early payment?
I think when I said early, it was earlier than some of our peers, but I'm going to look to Rachel, our CFO, to give you some more detail on that one.
And thanks for the question. So we haven't repaid earlier than what we were obligated to repay. As Warwick just stated, we drew down the TFF earlier than the rest of the industry, and so we were then obligated to repay parts of our TFF earlier than the rest of the industry.
My question was the amounts that were paid, and I thought it was a blanket instalment due on or by the 30 September.
So no, we drew down the TFF in multiple instalments, and we've been paying it back contractually. So we drew down 3.1 billion of the TFF. I think it was 1.2 billion that was repaid. My apologies.
Can you hear now? Is that better? Yeah.
So we drew down the TFF. We drew $3.1 billion down over a number of instalments over a long period. And then we have been repaying it back. So we have repaid, the first instalment repayment was 1.2 billion and the second was 900 million, which occurred in September. So we have a small amount left, which is due back to the RBA in June next year, June 2024.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks very much.